To Autumn by John Keats. Season of mist and mellow fruitfulness, close bosom friend of the maturing sun, conspiring with him how to load and blaze with fruit the vines that round the places run, to bend with apple the most cottage trees, and fill all fruit with the ripeness to the core, to swell the gourd and plant the hazel shells with a sweet kernel, to set budding more and still more. Later flower for the bees until they think warm days will never cease. For summer has overbriefed their clammy shells. Who has not seen the oft amid the store? Sometimes whoever seeks ever may find the sitting careless on a granary floor, the hair soft lifted by the winnowing wind, or on a half-rifted furrow sound asleep, draughted with the fume of poppies while thy look spares the next swath and all its twin flowers, and sometimes like a gleaner thou dost keep steady thy laden head across a brook, or by a cider press with patient look, thou watchest the last buzzings hours by hours. Where are the songs of spring? Aye, where are they? Think not of them, thou hadst thy music too, when birds clouds bloom the soft dying day, and touch the starlit plains with rosy hue. Then, in a wailful choir, the small nurse mourn, above the river's shallows borne aloft, or sinking as the light wind lives or dies, and full-grown lambs loud blent from hilly-born. Hedge crickets sing, and now with treble soft, the red-breast whistle from a garden croft, and gathering shallows twitter in the skies.
Analysis of Ode to Autumn by John Keats. Ode to Autumn is a famous poem written by John Keats in 1819. It belongs to the Romantic period. In this poem, Keats presents autumn as a season of beauty, maturity, and quiet acceptance, not sadness or decline. Theme of the poem. The central theme of the poem is the richness and fulfillment of nature. It shows that autumn is not empty or lifeless. Instead, it is full of brightness, abundance, and calm of joy. The poem also reflects the cycle of life: birth, growth, maturity, and death. In this poem, there are 3 stanzas. In the first stanza, Keats describes autumn as the season of abundance. Fruits are ripening, crops are ready for harvest, and nature is generous. Autumn works closely with the sun to fill fruits with sweetness. This stanza highlights growth, fertility, and fulfillment. In the second stanza, autumn is personified as a woman who is resting after her work. She is seen sitting on a granary floor or sleeping in the fields. This shows that autumn is a time of rest and calm after labor, suggesting peace and satisfaction. The third stanza focuses on the sound of autumn. Instead of mourning the end of summer, Keats celebrates autumn old music, buzzing bees, bleating lambs, chirping crickets, and singing birds. This stanza reflects acceptance of change and quiet beauty of ending. Style and literary devices. Personification. Autumn is treated as a human being. Imagery, rich visual, auditory, and sensory images are used. Symbolism. Autumn symbolized maturity and the later stage of life. Message of the poem. Keats teaches us to accept change naturally. Every season has its own beauty, and endings are not set. They are part of life's natural cycle. Conclusion. Ode to Autumn is a celebration of nature and life's completeness. Keats presents autumn as a season of harmony, peace, and gentle fulfillment, making the poem one of the finest ode in English literature.